This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Glad to have you with us from Maverick Stadium in Logan, Utah, home to the Utah State Aggies. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Utah State Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Fresno State will kick it off, and we will be underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Aggies offense is on the field for the first time today. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the... and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run slants. He can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got an open man. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Looking for a crease. It's Ellis. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. And the Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Oh, he's got a chance. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Got to pick up a few to move the sticks here on 3rd down from their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
They've done a nice job marching the football down the field to get into this position in the red zone. You throw an incomplete on 3rd down, so the question now, are you going for a touchdown, try to pay this drive off, or are you just going to take the points?
They're throwing for it on 4th down. A shot toward the end zone. Can't hook up on the long throw, and 4th down goes by the boards for this offense. So Fresno State's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Now, a running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Bulldogs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quarterback keeps it. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43. Gonna run it. It's ball. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Bulldogs are moving quickly down the field. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48. Got 8 on first down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll run it out of the shotgun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bulldogs are facing 3rd and inches. He'll take it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, the running back has it. Turning it on! Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
They'll go with a direct snap. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talk to the defensive coordinator coming into this game.
And he's loose and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Ellis. Breaks into the open. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because the first down you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. RPO complete to open the drive. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the period. Fresno State has the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. And the Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quick completion to the right. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
With you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Finds his man. It's Hale. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a first down play. Direct snap. Creates a little room. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Fresno State right back to the line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Snap it to the back. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Never a doubt they lead the offense on the field, fourth and short from the 48. Trying to do it on the ground. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fears the pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. The Aggies with a second and short to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun, the inside give. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Dalton. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Back up now. Here's second and long. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught it near the sticks. It's Ellis. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. This Utah State offense has it going. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Bringing the heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's recap that Big 12 matchup that just went final moments ago. BYU was able to come away with the victory but it was not the type of dominant win we've seen from the Cougars over the years. A win, yes, but this one lacked style points. This game may or may not impact the college football playoff, fellas, but it's bound to shake things up in the Big 12 standings.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll go with a direct snap. Got enough for the first. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. Direct snap. Got a little space. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Fresno State right back to the line. Snap it to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. They'll try to power their way ahead. There he goes. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Bulldogs back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Caught in the backfield, it's Hale. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Stop me when you've heard this before. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. Just continuing to put 1st downs together. So far, this defense, they just can't find any answers.
Red pass, it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Shakes off the defender. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll go with a direct snap. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the 1st down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Fresno State hoping to convert on 4th down. Now on the move. Headed to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Fresno State.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
And let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. To the air on 1st down. With the catch, it's Ellis.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Logan so far. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this 1st half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They'll start this 3rd quarter with a run. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Touchdown, Utah State. The defense does the work itself with a pick six. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Fresno State takes over in the offense. We'll go back to work. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play.
Oh, he's got some space. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. And the Bulldogs just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Well, the good news is after that second pick of the third quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that if this guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the first period of the second half.
Man, it's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead in the second half. You need your quarterback to play smarter.
The give to the tailback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Punt is on its way. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
Out of the gun, the give to the back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. Leaves it with the running back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Fresno State. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape. So the offense definitely taking care of their business.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Just got one on that last run. Now 2nd and 9 from their own 26. Finds his man. It's Dalton. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Got his man. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Wants to go up top on first down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And that don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker.
And the ball's loose in the backfield. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Hey, you know what's really easy? It's easy to say, hey, quarterback, run out there, pitch off of that guy, and now your running back gets to go play one-on-one with somebody else. It's got to all work timing-wise, and the defense did a great job flying up, nowhere to go, make the play, make them make a quick decision, and you get the fumble and recover it in the backfield.
He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Direct snap. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off play action on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
Rush is on him. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
6 yards on the play. 3rd down coming up.
That's the end of the quarter, guys, and Fresno State is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
11.
After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Off the play fake. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Corrals it at the 45. And the returner will be brought down.
Fresno State offense will take over
takes over, the offense will go back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on third down. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield.
That is going to drive this defensive coordinator nuts. A lot of DCs, they focus a ton of energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. If this defense gives up a couple more third down conversions like that, they're going to be in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to it. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the defense.
Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. He is stopped inside the 15 at the 14-yard line, and an interesting call here on fourth down. They'll send out the kicker here.
On the field goal.
That is no good. Had a chance to make this lead 20, but we're still sitting on a 17. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Wants to fire on second down. Tight end finds a soft spot. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. Makes the grab. It's Bishop. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Fresno State right back to the line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to pass. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He throws one to the left. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. After this, it'll be a wrap. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. Bringing it back. And he goes to the ground, and that's how this game is going to end.